this isn't the way I was expecting this year to turn out as far as progress and things that I had planned for the 2023 season. But it's all about the journey. You know what I mean? You can only go where it takes you. So I have learned some things this year. I have made progress on some things, some real life things. Like I said, I am not where I want to be, not where I planned on being, but this is where I am. So I'm working with the situation that I have. No victim mentality. No, oh, this happened, so I couldn't do this. I just didn't get it done, and that's part of life. It's not something I'm going to dwell on. It's not something I'm going to make a big boo-hoo about. It's just stating the facts. You know what I mean? That's kind of the way it's supposed to be, at least in my mind. Always plan bigger than what you know you can achieve, and just go for it. There's no failure in failure. There's only failure in quitting. You know, the bonds and relationships that I have built over the last couple years doing this YouTube stuff, real talk, is better than any check I can get from creating this content. Now the nuance is, obviously, if you can make some money without selling your soul, make some fucking money. It's just common sense. It's you know what I mean? Especially in this economy, why would you not? Even if it's 17 cents, make your 17 cents. But just don't sell your soul to do it. But that's the nuance of that statement. But the relationships and the real world progress that can be made is better than any YouTube check. The fact that I had some solid people show up, not just to meetups, but to the harvest party. You know, we say we are the community that believes everything's going to blow up, the world is going to end. No matter what we do, we can't stop it, whether it's biblical, whether it's political. We all agree, for the most part, that something is going to happen. Even the people who have just straight victim mentality, they even know that something's about to happen. So the logic is, if we all believe this, why aren't we actually out here putting in the effort to secure just anything, you know? Secure these relationships, these trade routes, these black market connections, the people who know how to cook, the people who know how to sew, the people who know how to garden and harvest seeds and do all that. That's having people like that in your contacts on your phone. You know what I mean? Being able to email or text or call or send somebody a link and say, "Hey, come backstage with me. I got a question. I'm gonna send you this loaf of bread. Okay, I'm gonna send you this butter." You know what I mean? That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's real community. We have done something that a lot of these huge just corporate creators talk about, and that's forming mags and forming communities and doing all this other stuff. That's literally the basis of this entire channel. And most of the fellas that I hang around with are kind of the same mindset. There is roughly a community that we are involved in that's roughly, I'll say 300-400 people strong. Just the people in the chats from the collective, and all of these people who are actually doing the stuff. So much knowledge. It's camaraderie, rivalry, friendships. It's amazing. YouTube, it's more than a paycheck if you actually believe the things that you're wasting your time on YouTube listening to. All these, create a bug out bag, how to fortify against this, how to do this. If you're not implementing it, it's pointless. And I'm assuming, at least everybody that I've met, and most of the people who are in my chat, that's how we get down. We actually do the damn thing, and it is amazing. So I'm gonna keep giving Native credit for it because he's the one who originally said it, and it has literally stuck in my head, and I have not been able to get rid of it. It's the perfect slogan for the revolution, man. For whatever we believe is coming. Not an army of millions, but a million armies. And that's what we have to do. That's who we have to be. Everybody complains that we can't find uh, a reliable, solid group in this area or this. Stop waiting for the groups. Stop waiting for somebody to step up and lead. Be your own leader. If you can't find a group, go out by yourself. 24 is not the time for excuses. 24 is the time for finding your army, however you see the definition of army being. Whether it's a bunch of farmers, whether you guys want to go out and do militia stuff, whether you guys want to do bushcraft, it doesn't matter. Whether you want to do canning, actually start meeting people in real life and doing these things. This has to be a lifestyle, not a hobby. That is the distinction. I'm not saying it has to be a whole big thing. Most of you people who are going to watch this video like to call yourself lone wolves and all this other stuff for the most part. Say you hate people and doing all. I get it. But honestly, the way I get down, a lot of people have finally gotten used to it, is I can go 2-3 weeks, 2-3 months, 5-6 months without talking to you, and then pick up exactly where we left off. It's not that I'm just ignoring folks. It's just, I live on a different schedule. I do a different thing. I don't have kids to run to soccer practice and run to school and do all this stuff. We are empty nesters in this homestead now. So it is literally work and that's it. Well, at least the last season was. Because I'm saying that to say that I have no schedule. It's pretty much, I work with the weather. I've got 10 million projects going on. Ooh, I'm going to do this today. Oh, I see this halfway through and I start doing another project. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things. Being a lone wolf is no excuse to have legitimate contacts. Especially if you're just up front and say, hey, this is the way I am. Don't take it as me ignoring you. Don't take it as disrespect. It's just set the boundaries, but actually get out there and make those contacts. It's nice to have somebody in the phone that you can hit up just randomly, like, hey, I'm having this problem. Can you help me out? Things like that, and vice versa. Somebody can hit you up and say, hey, it's me. Sorry to bug you. I got this issue. These things. That's how it starts, man. You just make those connections and actually start making real world, a big part of what we're doing here. Everybody says they can't find anybody who's like-minded and does the stuff that they want to do. Well, these people do. I will vouch for my people, my subscribers and all that good stuff. For the most part, everything I've seen, these are the people who will do it. So if you're new here, if you got questions, literally hit anybody up. If we know it, we will tell you. That's the kind of people we are. You know what I mean? And it's nice to have that in the real world. And who knows, you might find your lifelong brother or lifelong sister in that crowd just by reaching out. There's no obligation to be best friends, just to be able to have those connections. It is time for doing your due diligence, though. I'm not saying go out and give every random person your phone number. And actually invest a little bit of time into how close you get to somebody. Just because we're all in the same chat and we're talking about the same shit doesn't mean we're fighting on the same side. There are a lot of saboteurs who come through, who play victim, who try to tell you that this doesn't work or that doesn't work, but yet nobody has any solutions, and it's all just an excuse for being fucking lazy. We don't do that over here. Y'all know. We've been through this. Call out the bullshit, and you fuck with what's real. That being said, if it is that serious, it's time to actually put in that work. Find your army, even if you got to drive a little bit, even if you got to spend a little money to go see this person or these people once a month, once every 3 months. There are so many people in your state probably. Check the chat. Find out who's in your state. Make your own state meetup. Do something like that. If somebody wants to, is there a Facebook group that somebody could do for each state or something like that, just to kind of get a little system going? There's probably something like that already, but we got to get more involved, people. If things are getting that serious, we got to get way more involved. That's pretty much it. I felt like I rambled for however long this video is going to end up being. But real talk, man. Meeting the brothers who have come to the harvest party. It's not hyperbole. It's not just a pleasantry. I have no problem telling somebody to fuck off. But everybody who has received an invitation to the harvest party, legitimately, I have a profound respect for. Have a permanent invitation to my home. That's not hyperbole. All you have to do is call and say, "Hey, I'm on my way. I'll start cleaning." That's what we got to do. We've got to reach out to people and find out all the stuff, man. Come on, man. You know, man, the stuff, man. I do believe we'll get there. 2024, the season of not an army of millions, but a million armies. Stop waiting for a leader and be your own leader. Step up and do what needs to be done. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Because that's what we got coming if we really believe it. It doesn't mean the sky is falling, start running scared. It means start thinking of solutions. Everybody says burn it down. Everybody says we need to do this, we need to do that. Well, what comes next? What do you have ready for what comes next? Because that's what's going to matter. Make sure you got those connections. Make sure you've got those people who will come and help you with just a phone call. You'd be amazed how many people you can find that are solid, who you will, without hesitation, be like, yeah, I'll be on the front line with you. But on the other hand, you'll also find those people who are like, you should probably be over there. You know what I mean? But that's due diligence. Go do something, y'all. We're going to try to do some big stuff in 24. Community project coming soon.